Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Welcome to the Yoga Barn Online. My name is Donovan, and I will be leading Vinyasa Flow this morning, just for about 30 minutes. Please remember to like, subscribe, join, go onto the Yoga Barn online site, and subscribe to a few classes. All right, let's jump in. So, come to the top of your mats, squaring off the feet and find samastitihi. Samastitihi just means a place of equal standing. Bring the hands in front of the heart in Anjali Mudra and just begin to ground and find yourself in this space on this mat. Take a deep breath in through the nose and allow the chest to expand, lifting the breath up into the rib cage. Hold the breath at the top. And as you exhale, relax the shoulder blades down and begin to feel the earth, the mat below your feet. Inhale again. And as you exhale, feel the palms touching, the skin touching. Inhale, exhale. Begin to scan the body, the knees, the feet, the toes. Try not to lock the knees, but to gently pull up on the kneecaps. Tighten the thighs, lengthen the tailbones, and slowly lift the sternum up to the thumbs. Drag the shoulder blades down the back. Let's stay here for 2 breaths. Inhale and exhale. One more. Inhale and exhale. If this is your practice, let's chant Om to start the practice. Inhale. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out as you connect to that silence that comes after sound. And dropping your chin down to your true teacher, releasing your hands down beside you. We're starting with classical sun salutation. All right? It has about 11 poses, and you do 11 poses on each side. All right? Just before I begin, I like to say that we're on the tea temple. We're outside today. You can feel the fresh air. You can feel a different vibe going on. All right? So it's really, really nice and different. All right. Enough for me. Cool. So we're finding back Samastiti. Inhale, raise the hands on, up the palms, touch. Squeeze the thighs, tuck the tailbones, ground down through the feet, and lift up through the shoulders, the elbows, the fingertips, and if possible, look up to your thumbs. Exhaling, tuck tailbones, soften knees, hinge from the hips. Open your feet as wide as you need to. Inhaling, moving into pike, half pike. Bring the hands on top of the shins, fingers facing down. And again, I've been stressing, do not rock back. Try to keep the weight moving forwards as you ground under the big toe, under the little toe, and find the middle of the heels. Exhaling, hinge from the hips, folding and emptying the lungs. Inhaling, bend the knees, the hands come to the floor. Lunge your right leg back, come down onto your right knee, right top of your foot. Squeeze inner thighs, press that left foot down, and raise the hands on up on the inhalation, looking up. Exhale, release the hands down, frame the foot. Curl the right toe under, pick the knee up, step the left leg back, come down onto the knees, tops of the feet. Rock your shoulders a little bit past your wrists. Tuck your tailbones. Bend the elbows, lower the chest down to the floor. For Cobra, lift the shoulders, pull them down the back, lengthen through the back of the head, point through your big toes and second toes, stiffen your legs, press them down. On the inhalation, you're pulling the rib cage, the bottom rib cage forwards. You're not going up, all right? You're just pulling the rib cage forwards. Exhale, release it back down. Curl toes under, pick knees, come up onto hands and knees, and then pick the knees up. Wrap the triceps, dig the heels, and find your downward dog. We're breathing here for 3 breaths. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Inhale, looking up. Step your same right foot up between the hands. Come down onto the left knee, left top of the foot. Ground into the points touching the mat. Raise the hands on up on the inhalation, looking up. Exhale, release the hands down. Step the left leg up to meet the right. Continue with the inhalation. Exhale, completely folding, emptying the lungs. Inhale, raise the hands, coming right back up to standing. Look up to your thumbs. And as you exhale, release the hands back down to Samasthiti. Before I move on to the left side, you're going to be needing 2 blocks and a blanket for this practice, all right? I'm so excited to begin. Yeah, but we already know, yeah? So grab your 2 blocks. If you don't have your blocks, like I mentioned last week, you can use 2 big books the same size. All right? If you don't have a blanket, use a beach towel and I'll show you how to fold it. Cool? Yeah. All right. Let's do the left side now. Finding back Samasthiti. Inhale, raise the hands on up, looking up. Tuck your tailbone. Pull up on kneecaps, ground into the points, touching the floor. Exhale, hinge from the hips and fold. Inhale, looking up with a flat back. Exhale, hands to the floor. Left leg lunges back. Come down onto left knee, left top of the foot. Inhale, raise the hands on up. Look up to thumbs. Exhale, release the hands down. Curl the left toe under. Step the right leg back. Find your plank. So send your shoulder blades down. Stiffen the legs. Tuck your tailbones. Lift up. Don't hang the head. Lift the head on up. And then you're going to come down onto the knees. Tops of the feet. Shoulders pitch forwards a little. Lengthen tailbone. Bend the elbows. Lower the torso down. Roll the shoulders up and back. Press down through the tops of the feet. Inhale, pull the rib cage forwards. Exhale, release it back down. Curl toes under. Come up onto hands and knees. Pick the knees up. Press back. Downward dog. Hold that for 3 breaths. Inhale. You're going to wrap the triceps in and press down between your thumb and index fingers. Exhale. Allow the chest to move towards your thighs. Inhale, begin to lengthen through the sit bones. And as you exhale, pull that rib cage in, tuck the tailbone slightly under, and then extend through the back of the legs. Inhaling, looking up. Step the same left leg up between the hands. Come down onto the right knee. Inhale, raise the hands on up, looking on up towards your thumbs. Exhale, release the hands down. Inhale, you're going to step the right leg up. Continue inhaling, and then exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way back on up to standing. We're lengthening on up. You feel like you're in a mountain pose, nice and strong. And as you exhale, bring the hands down in Samasthiti. Catch your breath. Fix your clothes. Yeah? Find back that steadiness. We're moving on to Surya Namaskar B, which has 9 movements, 9 vinyasas, and it has a little stronger pose called a chaturanga. All right, we're going to break that down. All right, let's begin. Inhale, raise the hands on up, palms touch, tuck, and lengthen up. Exhaling, hinge from the hips and fold. Hands can touch the floor, palms can come down, bow the chin in and pull that tummy in. Inhale, looking up with a flat back. Exhale, walk, step, or even hop the legs back. And you lower down, bending the elbows, tucking the tailbone, and have the chest hovering. Don't slouch the head. Lift the head slightly out and up. Inhale, press the hands, top the tailbones, stiffen the thighs, lift them off the floor. If you notice I have my toes curled under, that's a variation you can use. Really stiffen, pull the shoulders back, breathe as you inhale and look up. Exhale, press the hands, lift the hips up, and push back into downward dog. Wrap the triceps in, stiffen the arms, allow the chest to move towards the thighs. Remember to keep pressing down between your thumb and index. Ground into the feet. Lengthen the sit bones, pull that rib cage in, and you slightly now begin to gaze towards your belly. We hold this for two more breaths, five breaths in all. Yeah, five. But we're going to hold it, yeah, two more. Inhale, exhale. Keep lengthening. It's a very active pose. Inhale, exhale. Inhaling, looking up. Walk, step, or even begin to hop the legs up between the hands. Exhaling, fold completely. Inhale, raise the hands, come all the way on up. Lengthen tailbone, look up to your thumbs. Exhale, Samasthiti. All right. Let's do one more with just the breath. Cool? Let's go. Yeah, you know. Inhale, raise the hands on up, lengthen tailbone, look up. I want to shut up now, all right? Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Two more. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, look up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. That felt good. Let's do a second one. All right. Same thing with the breath. Same thing going on. Ready? Inhale. Exhale. 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 One more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. That felt really good. Let's go into Surinamaskar B, which now has 19 to 22 movements, depending on how the teacher is feeling. Let's see how I feel as the practice goes on. All right, let's begin. It starts in Utkatasana, which is not quite cheer, but it starts like cheer. So it goes bend the knees, sink the hips, extend the arms up. So don't jut your butt out. Tuck your tailbones in. Find the weight, find the balance in the feet, and then lift the chest off the thighs. Keep tucking, keep sinking the hips, keep reaching up, keep feeding the thighs burn. Exhale, hinge from the hips and fold. Inhaling, looking up with a flat back. Exhaling, walk, step, hop legs back, lower down, chaturanga. Inhaling, upward dog. Exhaling, downward dog. Find your downward dog first. Turn your left heel in, left toes out. Rock your shoulders over the wrists while you bend your right knee and step the right foot up between the hands. Plant that left foot down. Stiffen it, press the little toe. Ground down into the right foot. Inhale, raise the hands on up. Don't leak. Tuck your tailbone, slide the rib cage down, and lengthen the arms. Look up towards your thumbs. Exhale, release the hands down to the floor. Turn the left heel up, step the right leg back, find your plank, lower down, chaturanga. Inhaling, upward dog. Exhaling, lift the hips up, press back, downward dog. Find your downward dog. Now, turn your right heel in, right toes out. Rock your shoulders over the wrist. Step the left foot up between the hands. Ground into the left little toe. Ground into the right little toe, sorry. Ground into your left foot. Tuck your tailbones. Raise the hands, come up. Remember, you're not leaking again. You're pulling the abs in, sending shoulder blades down, stiffening the back leg, and sinking down into the hips. Then you look up to your thumbs. Exhale, release the hands down. Turn the right heel up. Step the left leg back. Find plank. Lower down, chaturanga. Inhaling, upward dog. Exhaling, lift the hips up. Press back, downward dog. Hold your downward dog. 5 breaths. 1, press down between the thumb and index. 2, close the armpits. 3, push the chest back to your thighs. 4, really extend the back of the thighs as far back as you can. And 5. Inhale, looking up. Walk, step, hop the legs up between the hands. Continue the inhalation to lengthen the spine. Exhaling, fold. Bend the knees, sink the hips, tuck your tailbone, squeeze the thighs, lengthen the arms, and lift the chest off the thighs. Find your feet. Press into the legs, come all the way on up, tuck in tailbone, squeeze tush a little, and then exhale back to Samastiti. Good. We're going to do that once more with me talking through it. Well, I think that was about 19 poses. Yeah? So I'm being nice today. Yeah. Feeling that little sweat creating? Let's see what happens. All right? Let's create some more sweat. Let's create some more tapas. Let's get some more heat going. All right. Cool. Don't know why I'm vibing up myself, but let's see. Bend the knees, sink the hips, tuck the tailbones, lift the chest off the thighs, look up towards your thumbs. Exhale, straighten legs, hinging from the hips, and fold. Inhale, looking up with a flat back. Exhaling, walk, step, hop legs back, lower down, chaturanga. Inhaling, upward dog. Exhaling, downward dog. Find your downward dog. Turn right heel in. Left heel in. Step right foot up between the hands. Ground into left little toe. Stiffen left leg. Press down into right foot. Tuck the tailbones. Lengthen up. Exhale. Release the hands down. Turn left heel up. Step right leg back. Find plank. Chaturanga. Inhaling, upward dog. Exhaling, lift the hips up, press back, downward dog. Find your downward dog. Turn right heel in. Step left foot up between the hands. Plant that right little toe down. Ground into left foot. Tuck the tailbone. Rib cage in. Raise the hands up. And guess what this pose is called? Virabhadrasana, Warrior One. Exhale, release the hands down. Turn the right heel up. Step the left leg back. Lower down, knees, chest, chin, chaturanga. Inhaling, upward dog. Exhaling, downward dog. So you've noticed that downward dog is used as the resting pose. If you're feeling a little bit tired, guys, come down onto hands and knees and push back into child's pose. All right? Well, I don't feel tired, so I'm going to hold back my downward dog. All right, so hold your downward dog. Two more breaths. One and two. Inhale, looking up. Walk, step, hop the legs up between the hands. Exhaling, fold. Emptying the lungs. Bend the knees, sink the hips, tuck the tailbones, tummy in, raise the hands up. Sink the hips a little bit more. Good. Look up. Press feet, come all the way on up. Exhale, Samastiti. Just like with the previous vinyasas, let's just use the breath this time. All right? Let's see what happens. Cool. So, bringing it in. Let's bring the hands in front of the hearts and take a few breaths to start. Bend the knees, sink the hips. Inhale, raise the hands up, tuck. Exhale. Inhale. 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 Exhale. All right. So let's have some fun now. So you're gonna grab your blocks. Yeah? I feel like even my nose sweating. And you're going to rest the blocks pretty close, one to the right, one to the left. We're going to go back to classical vinyasa, the first one with 11 poses on each side, and we're going to add a couple more to them. All right? So we're standing up. Good. Finding back samasthiti. Inhale, raise the hands on up, looking on up. This time, if possible, tuck your tailbone if it's available. Lift the sternum up, press the thighs, pull the arms back into a slight back bend. Exhale, hinge from the hips. Fold. Remember, we're not rocking back. You see me want to do that? Put it forwards. Exhale, fold and empty the lungs. Hands on the blocks. All right? Inhale, pressing into the blocks, looking up with a flat back. Exhale, we're going to lunge the left leg back, come down onto the left knee, left top of the foot. All right? From here, you're going to slide the, which one? Left hand out to the left side. Good. Send the shoulder blades down the back. Breathing into that. You're going to press down into the left side of the block. Left rib cage. Left arm. Good. Notice how that right knee is behaving. That's fine. We want to spiral. Turn the right heel out to the right. Right toes out to the right. Opening up the hip. Still pressing down into that left hand. We're now going to raise the right hand up to the sky. Notice I'm slouching in the shoulder so that the left side gets a nice stretch. Breathing into that. 2. And then as I exhale, I'm going to extend the right hand behind me. Notice I'm keeping the hand active. Fingers spread, shoulders in line with wrist and thumb. Breathing into that for 2, 3. Let's up level this pose. Tuck the tailbones a little, back off the pose. You're going to press into the arms. You're going to bend that left knee, reach back. If possible, grab the top of the foot. Notice how the right leg wants to behave kinky. Press it down and open the thigh out. Twist the torso some more, but keep pulling that left thigh back and opening the top of the left leg. Breathing here for 2, 3. I can see some of you squinching up your faces. It's not a face pose, so smile. 4 and 5. Inhale, exhale, extend the leg all the way back. Reach the arm back and over. Place it right hand on right block. Bring the left block onto the shoulders. Turn the right toes in. That was a lot of instructions. You're going to pick up the left knee, step the right leg back, lift the hips up, push back into downward dog. Catch 2 breaths here. Wrap the triceps, send the shoulder blades down the back. Breathing into that for 2. Inhale, exhaling 1. Inhale, look up. We're going to step the right foot up a little bit just below the block. Good. Come down onto left knee. No, that's wrong. Let's switch legs, all right? So abs in, press into the block, pull the tummy in. All right, we're going to switch. Rocket stance, switch legs, all right? Come down onto right knee. Come down onto right top of the foot. Good. We're going to slide now, right hand, right block out to the right corner of the mat. Good. Now we're going to turn left toes out to the left, heel turns inwards. Sink and slouch now into the right hip. So you see the whole right side. You see where my mic is? Imagine all of this going down to the floor. You see that descending? So it stretches all of this out. Once I'm there, I now extend the left hand up, send the shoulder blades down. Good. Then when I've had enough of that, extend the arm out, keeping it active. Breathe. How I look from the back. I look good? I know I look good. For 2, 3. Then from there, inhale, bending that right knee. Grab the top of the foot with the left leg. And see if I can spiral even a little bit more, turning that right rib cage up towards the ceiling. Breathing for 2. Remember to smile. It's not a face pose. 3. Inhale, exhaling 4. One more. Inhale, exhaling 5. Arms engage. Press into the hand a little. Release that right leg down. Release the left hand up first, then release it back down to the block. Slide the right leg back. Turn the left toes forwards. Pick up that right knee. Step the left leg back. You're in plank. This time we're going to do a full vinyasa. You can either rock the weight forwards, bend the elbows, lower the chest. So you see a nice to hovering. Then inhaling into upward dog. Exhaling, lift the hips up. Press back, downward dog. Hold the downward dog for 3 breaths. 1, 2, and 3. Inhale, abs engage. Come up onto the tippy toes. Rock your shoulders over the wrists. Good. Come down onto hands and knees. Come to the tops of the feet. And sit back onto your heels. All right? Take your blocks out of the way for now. You're going to grab your blanket. Cool. Or your towel. And I usually ask people to just fold up your blanket first out like this. Good. From there, we fold it in 2 again. So you know you have this rectangular shape going down. I then place the blanket down onto the floor, even it out, get out all the crease, and fold the blanket again in 2. Boy, we're folding a lot of 2s today. Turn the blanket long way, and from there, I begin to roll the blanket like I'm rolling a Swiss roll. Roll it nice and tight. Yeah, it's a big, thick Swiss roll. Well, really tight tongue. From here, we're going to lie on this. Disclaimer, it's not a comfortable pose. Breathe, okay? Remember this already. It's not a comfortable pose. Where we're placing the roll, you're going to place it right in the bread basket of the tummy. What that mean? It's right above the hips. So I'm going to stand up and show you. So you see these 2 bones right here, so? The roll is going to come above it and just below the rib cage. All right? What it looks like. It looks like this. So you come up onto hands and knees. Identify where that bone is. You see? And then from here, I stay up here a little bit. It's a little bit intense. Yeah? Find Sphinx. Feel my tummy. Feel the roll going over and making space into the tummy. And then I inhale, slightly lift the chest up and pull the rib cage forwards. I start to feel my heartbeat pounding. And then from there, I gently, easily ease my way into the pose. Ooh, Lord. Resting and comfortably breathing. Notice how the breath changes. Notice how the breath moves differently. As you inhale, you feel the breath moving now in through the back, pressing into the roll. And as you exhale, you feel as the tummy relaxes, the roll takes up more space. Let's do 2 more breaths like that. Inhale. Push the tummy, push the belly button into the roll. Exhale, release. So, guys, if you're prenatal, if you're pregnant, obviously you can't do this pose, right? So you're just going to chill on your back. 1 more deep breath. And exhale. So we're going to do cobra with a roll. You're going to bring the hands directly under your shoulders. Send the shoulder blades down the back, lengthen through the back of the head. Press down through the tops of the feet. Roll the shoulders up and back. Press the hands. Curl the pubic bone and come on up. Notice how your back bend is a little bit more back bendy. Yeah? Send your shoulder blades down the back. Inhale here. Exhale. Release it back over. Good. One of the ways in which I test this pose is lifting the hands. So I lift the hands, inhale, exhaling, and come up. Same thing with pressing down the toes, rolling the shoulder blades down, and using my back strength to pull me up. Inhale, exhale, releasing that. that on down. Now, I want to up level the pose into Dhanurasana. So I reach back, bend that right knee. So first thing I do, open out that right thigh a little bit, bending at the knee, flexing the foot, plantar flex. Reach the right hand behind. I come up a little bit and grab the foot. Then I do the same thing with the left. Bend the left, reach back, grab. Inhale, I push the shins back, lift the chest up, really pulling the feet back, the shins back, rolling the shoulder blades down, bursting the chest forwards, and just holding it here and breathing for 2, lengthening the tailbones, 3, 4, activate the toes, 5, we're going for 8 breaths, inhaling, exhaling, 6, inhaling, exhaling, 7, inhaling, exhaling, 8. Inhale, and as you exhale, slowly releasing all of that down. Ooh, can't wait to get rid of this roll. Just roll over to one side. Don't throw it away, you just put it one side for now. And you're gonna rest on the tummy, palm on top of palm. Rest on the right cheek. Send your shoulder blades down the back. Allow the toes to turn in and feel the difference, feel the effects, not just into your tummy, but feel how the lower back frees up. Feel how the chest is open. Just 2 more breaths here. One more. Good. We're going to bring the hands on the shoulders. We're going to take a vinyasa and end up in Paschimottanasana. So inhaling, roll the shoulders back, press the palms, tuck the tailbones, find a back bend, a cobra. Exhale, release it back on down. Curl toes under, come up onto hands and knees. Pick knees up, press back, downward dog. Wrap the triceps, lengthen through the sit bones. We're going to jump through the legs and end up in a seated pose. So inhale, look up, walk, step, hop the legs through, come to Dandasana, right? Good. See me flying off my mat. Must think I'm Aladdin, right? So finding the sit bones. Good. Bring the legs in, pressing down through the hips, through the thighs. Bring the hands down beside you. Find your Dandasana first. So bend the elbows, roll the shoulders back, dig the back of the thighs down. Then let's go for Paschimo. Inhale, raise the hands up. Lengthen out to the waist. Exhale, begin to fold forwards. You can bring the hands on the outsides of the feet. Inhale, looking up with a flat back. Lengthen out to the lower back. And as you exhale, not really objective, but try to bring the elbows down. Try to press the thighs down and really lengthen out to the back. We're going to hold this for 5 breaths. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, looking up. Exhale there. Inhale, coming all the way on up. Good. Stiffen the legs, point the toes, interlock the fingers, drag the shoulder blades down the back. Let's see if I have enough space to roll down. We're going to roll the spine down. So you're going to tilt the tailbone, pull the tummy in, stiffen the thighs, stiffen the abs, curl the pubic bone, lowering down, piece by piece. And we're not going to crash and fall. Let me get out my mat. It's gentle supine twist. Just over your shoulder one to lift, right? Over towards the right a little. Keep your shoulders down and slowly allow the leg to roll over because you want to keep your shoulders down. You're twisting to release the lower back. Lengthen your tailbone, send the shoulder blades down the back, scoop the tummy up and in, and you really begin to start to breathe into the right side of the chest. So taking about 3 breaths here. 1, 2, 3. Inhale, slowly pull the knee back into center, into the chest. Roll back good. Feel the difference. The right side feel like it's long and relaxed. Let's go for the left. We're gonna bend the left knee. The left foot. Spread the toes. Send the shoulder blades down. Slowly rolling it over, feeling the twist, tucking the tailbones, keeping the shoulders down, keeping the gaze up towards the ceiling. Now we're breathing into the left side of the body. Inhale for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, pull the tummy in, bring that left thigh back into the chest. Squeeze it down. Then we extend the left leg up, hand behind the knee, the thigh, raise the head, neck, shoulders up. Pull the leg back, shoulders down, elbows forward. Pull the leg back. Take an extra breath. Then release the head down and releasing the leg all the way on down. The best part, guys, we're with Shavasana. All right, so finding a comfortable spot lying on your back, lengthening through the back of the head. Let's take a deep breath in through the nose, telescope in the ribs. Hold the breath at the top. Send your shoulder blades down first, then exhale. Keep that lift in your chest. Inhaling to know that belly. You're gonna tuck tail wider. Let me just kick that out of the way. Just flop. Last breath here. Inhale into chest, rib cage, belly, back. Hold it at the top. And then exhale, side out. And find your Shavasana. As you connect in deeper with your breath, begin to circle the wrists, circle the ankles. First thing, tuck your tailbones, bring your legs in together. Then inhale, raise your hands up and overhead and stretch from the toes to the fingertips. I usually say make up a monkey face. You can jut the tongue out, squash the face up. And then exhale just lightly. Hmm. What is done is done. In other words, just leave whatever it is, whatever you cleared, whatever was in your mind before, just leave it here. When you're ready, lengthen the tailbones, bend the knees, one at a time. Adjust your back, adjust your spine. We're gonna roll over onto the right side this morning. Just spend like 2 seconds here, just reveling, giving thanks. It's over. Taking the left hand now and gently press into the mat. Extend the left leg out. Come to a comfortable seated posture. A soft gaze downwards. Find your sit bones, crown of the head balances over the base of the spine. And take whichever mudra works best for you. Bringing the hands in front of the hearts in Anjali Mudra. Silently giving thanks for this practice, for sharing the breath, the time, and the energy. I thank you. I honor you. Namaste. So yeah, how was that? Thank you again so much for joining me with the Yoga Barn online. Again, my name is Donovan, and please remember to subscribe to the Yoga Barn online to check me out and check out the other teachers that are there. You will be satisfied. You will be guaranteed a good class. Again, thank you for joining. Until next time.